Hey everybody, this is Nemo and welcome to day 4 of the Prestashop 101 series. Now last day we talked about products and categories, and today we will see product attributes and combinations. Now before doing that, you can skip this few minutes if you want. Last time I forgot to add a quantity for my Samsung Galaxy Tab product, and that's why it's displaying as no longer in stock. So I will go ahead and do it now, so you eventually see how you can do this. I just log to the back office, reach the product page. Now I would go to quantities, and there it is. Now you can also see you can set up a behavior when the product is out of stock. So you can deny orders or allow orders, and you can choose the default one, which you can set in preferences. Now what if I were to allow orders? Data saved, front office, and you can see now even though quantity is set to 0, it's possible to order this product. That's correct. Just for the sake of it, I will go ahead and set it back to default and set quantities to some high number like this. And okay, now you can see 99 items in stock. Okay, so this is everything for this. I won't dive more into this. So now let's talk about attributes. What are attributes? In the last day I briefly introduced attributes, saying that they represent product variations that can be chosen by the customer during the purchase. And these attributes, let me just show you some examples. iPod Nano O. Attributes are here, and these attributes can be anything customizable about a product. You can see here disk space or color in this iPod Nano case. And this is really useful because by creating multiple attributes for products, a customer can buy exactly what he wants. So if I am a customer and I want to buy 8 gigs purple iPod Nano O, which is really cool, I can go ahead and do this. Or maybe I want it blue or black. And again, this is really powerful because you can set up an indefinite number of attributes for each product. But yeah, this is powerful, but it's even more powerful because you can set up, of course, as you can see here, different attributes for each product. So again, if you're selling iPod Nanos and you not only you have in different colors but also with different disk space, you will be able to add what's called a combination in Prestashop. So just let's see what combinations are in Prestashop. So again, back office, products. I will go to the iPod Nano and the combinations tab, and you can see all these combinations are listed here and are available here. But how are these combinations created? Let's just try to figure it out first. So the easiest way is to use what is called products combination generator here. So be aware that this will erase all of the existing combinations, so be careful when you do this. Now I will click this. You will use all, say yeah, as always, proceed, okay. Now here are the existing ones, and you can see they have impact on price, impact on weight, and you can also set in this in Prestashop 1.5. I don't recall now if it's possible to set in Prestashop 1.4, but you can set a default quantity for all of this altogether and a default reference. Now for the sake of it, I will just select this all and delete. By the way, you have to hold your shift button or control or command if you're on a Mac, and just click to select multiple. Now I want to add all sort of colors for my iPod Nano, and I want to add 8 gigs, 16 gigs, and 32 gigs. So I will go ahead and add this. Now As I said before, it's possible to set an impact on price for each of these attributes. These are the attributes. So an attribute is like color or disk space or ECU in this case. So I will go ahead and set maybe the metal one to 20 and also the blue one. I will just leave it without price impact for the other ones, just because let's say these are harder to get. And I would set, since I want the base one to be without price impact, I will add a price impact if somebody buys the 16 and 32 gigs version. So again, 20 and 30, I'm just guessing some prices here. And no impact on weight. And okay, default quantity for each of these, 10. Remember, if you set this to 0, unless you set allow orders, people will not be able to order any of this combination. I will also set a default reference, like my iPod O, and generate these combinations. Okay, here are all the newly generated combinations, and yes, they are a lot, but you will only see some of these in the front office. I mean, you will not see all this list, of course. So let's just is it iPod Nano O? So let's just go to iPod Nano O, and here you can see 32 gigs and all the other colors. I think red was missing before or something like that. So it's pretty easy to add combinations, isn't it? And you will see, if I just change this, the price below here is changing too. So this is the base price, and this is price with price impact. And I believe you can see the blue is even more costly. So if I am to choose purple and 8 gigs, it costs a lot less. So really, really powerful, really, really easy. And this was okay if we just had some basic products, but it's rarely this case. So now I want to add this lime, it's kind of a lime and white color for this iPod, but there is no lime attribute. Now I will go to catalog, attributes and values, and I will click add new values, because attributes are this one. So again, disk space, color, ICU, and values are this one. This is like more or less like features. So features and feature values, attributes and attribute values. In this case, excuse me. In this case, the lime color I want to add is an attribute value. So I will go ahead and add a new one. I will choose the attribute type as color. I will call the value lime, and choose some color for any color wheel here. So let's find a decent lime color like this. You're probably going to see this like white in the video, but okay, this is kind of a lime color. And now, of course, you can also use color codes if you know a bit of HTML. Excuse me. You can also set up a texture to be displayed here instead of colors. I will not do this, but the texture is a nice addition if you're creating values like fabrics, something specific maybe. Okay, so save. Now I will go back to products, iPod Nano O, combinations, and yes, the combinations list. But I don't want to recreate all these combinations again. Instead, specifically because I only have the 8 gigs version, let's say, of this lime iPod Nano, I want to add only that one combination, and I can do this by clicking new combination here. So let's add this combination. I will choose the attribute, which is color, and the color, which is lime. So I will add this, Now, as I said, combinations are made up of many and different attributes. So in this case, I want to select this space, 8 gigs, and add it. And you can see this is a combination. So I will add some iPod Lime Nano, maybe why not. Wholesale price, I don't care about this. No, oh, well, yeah, let's add some 10 euros impact on price. And I want to add impact on weight, but to be honest, I don't really know what this does. So if any of you knows what this impact on unit price does, because I don't really know, I can understand this, please let me know. Now, minimum quantity, what's this thing? So minimum quantity can be set for products which cannot be sold individually. So if I were to set this to 2, some customer will eventually have to buy at least 2 of these iPod Nano O's. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been possible. And finally, available date. If this product this combination specifically is out of stock, you can set up a available date, when this product combination will be available again. And since it's not unavailable, I will just leave it like this. I will select the image, which is this one, and I will mark this as a default combination. Now, the default combination is this one in blue, and you can also change it by clicking this little star here. Okay, I'm okay with it, and I will go ahead and save and stay. Now, here it is, Lime disk space 8 gigs, and you can see everything has been applied. This, as you can read here, the row in blue is the default combination. I will go to quantities to check there are quantities for this, and yes, this is weird. I don't really understand why they didn't place a default quantity when you're adding one combination. I suppose they will fix this in the next version. But again, when you create in Prestashop 1.5.1, which is the version I'm using, a combination, just be sure you go to quantities and set it to some number. So, okay. Now I'll go to the front office and back to iPod Nano. Oh, now accidentally I just noticed I didn't add images for those combinations. And why don't I go ahead and do this now? So it's a bit boring, so I will do this only for some of the colors, but just to let you know how you can do this. So I will go to combinations, for example, metal disk space 8 gigs, edit, and I will choose this metal color here, and this image will be added in the list here. So save and stay. I thought there was another way to save in the other Prestashop version, but okay, just save and stay here. Now let's add a blue one. Add this image, and let's see, they should be appearing here, and they are not. Of course, yes, it's because this one has been cached. So if I am to select this, you can see here. Yep. So here is all my new images, and I just forgot to assign those. So for the purple color, so it's going to display a default one, of course. If you want to display all your pictures, just go ahead and do this. And again, okay, let's just check our Lime thing. So 8 gigs, this is the Lime, and here it is. Now this is in stock, but if I select 16 gigs, it's not available. So be sure you add specific attributes for each of your combinations. And of course, since we set this Lime to be the default one, this price will be taken in consideration when a customer first visits the page. Now I already visited this page, so there was a cookie probably which set up my color, but yeah, that combination will be used to set up the default price. Maybe if I go to the product list here, yes, this is the default one. If I am to change this, So was it this one? Yes. Okay, let's set it this. Refresh the page and you can see the price has changed. So again, really easy. Now let's do something cooler. Why don't we go ahead and create our own attribute? In the last lesson, if you followed the last lesson, day 3, we created, let me just find it, this Samsung Galaxy product, which I added quantities for at the beginning of the video. And I want to add some internet functionality to this Samsung Galaxy tab, but there is no Wi-Fi or 3G attribute value for by default in Prestashop. So why don't we go ahead and do this? I will go to Catalog, Attributes and Values, add new attributes. I will call this Connection, public name Connection, attribute type. This is cool. It's possible to select a drop-down list, a radio button, or a color. In this case, I'm going to use a radio button since I don't want it to look like, let me show this again. I don't want it to look like this. I want some cool radio buttons. So I will go ahead and add this one. And now you can see the connections here, but there is no value for this. So let's add a new value. We already saw this, so it's pretty simple. Attribute type connection, value, let's say 3G. Save and add another value. Again, connection, and this guy, this is Wi-Fi only. Wi-Fi only. And I will save. Now, if I am to go back to products, Samsung Galaxy tab, and combinations, I want to add a combination for, of course, the 3G and Wi-Fi only attributes. I will not use the combinations generator this time because they are single attributes. So, new combination, connection, value, Wi-Fi only, add, and some Wi-Fi, for example. No impact. Okay, the image can stay the same, and let's make this one the default combination. Save and save, and again, new combination, connection, Wi-Fi only, add. Oh, sorry, 3G. Now let's just delete this. Add the 3G. So, and I will call Sam 3G. I want to add an impact on price. I want to increase the price by 50 bucks. Okay, minimum quantity 1, image, okay, right, save. Now, if I go back here and refresh, here is connection, Wi-Fi only and 3G. Of course, as I said before, this product is no longer in stock because for some weird reason, Prestashop 1.5.1 doesn't add the quantity. Or maybe I just missed it, but I don't think so. Let's just try this again. Yeah, wrong product, but no, there is no sign of it here. So, well, again, okay. Let's go ahead and add quantities for that. So, combination quantities, and yeah, is 0. I want to add 11. Okay, it should be saved. So here it is. It's now possible to add one of these 11 items in stock, both for 3G or Wi-Fi only. And again, easy, isn't it? How easy it is, and how easier Prestashop makes our life with such an easy way to add combination. And okay, now just one more thing. Remember that, for example, if I wanted to add combinations for different colors, for some weird reason, of this Galaxy tab, I would have used probably the product combinations generator. But be aware that when you use this combination generator, it generates combinations with all the attributes you insert. So let's just keep this page here. So for example, if I want my connection to be 3G and Wi-Fi, but I only have green for 3G and maybe orange for Wi-Fi only, the combinations generator would have created the other ones too, so green Wi-Fi and orange 3G. And you would have had to go back here and combinations and delete the ones you didn't want. So, okay, we're 20 minutes. I think this is okay for this lesson. As always, if you have more questions or maybe you want to suggest some tutorial topics, feel free to contact me at nemo@nemops.com. And let's say in day 5 we will talk about upgrading Prestashop. Yeah, why not? Prestashop 1.5.2 just came out last week, and so it's a good idea to go through the process and see if there are some bugs. Okay? Again, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time.